Shit. I'm damn near out of gas. How much you got left, Roscoe? On fumes? You serious? Fuck. Alright, let's do some thinking. You see that fancy shrimp boat out there on the horizon? Bet it'd make one hell of a taxi to Mexico. I say we take it. What you think, Roscoe? Yeah, why the hell am I even asking? Of course violence is the answer. Alright, boys! Board 'em! No quarter! Yeah!
Jet skis at break of day. Sheriff Duke Landry stayed hot on the way. Two fools grinning like they can't be tamed. The gauge hit low and the Gulf went mean. Blue gone dark like a bad moonbeam. Buddy said, Kev, we're out of gas. Roscoe sped, then we better make this last. Then trim boat rose through the brine. Misfortune shining like a sign. Tide crew froze when the lunatics climbed to armed idiots, all confidence and shine. We stole misfortune and we rode the tide. Duke Landry's no longer in the mirror, and Mexico's in sight. We hooked a shark and it lost that fight. We stole misfortune and we rode the tide. Duke Landry's no longer in the mirror, and Mexico's in sight. Yeah, shark got wrecked by moonshine pride. Kev said, crew, this is business now. Roscoe nodded like a church bell cow. The captain blinked, then the deckhand saw that cooperation beat. Get in, haul, they cut the line and they turn the wheel. Salt in the teeth and steel in the heel. Nobody knew a dock from a reef, but fear makes experts out of thieves. Then that rusty crane swung wide and low. Bet we catch the biggest fish we know. All hands yelled no, but they heard let's go, and the Gulf got cursed with a terrible show. We stole misfortune and we rode the tide. Duke Landry's no longer in the mirror, and Mexico's in sight. We hooked the shark and it lost that fight. We stole misfortune and we rode the tide. Duke Landry's no longer in the mirror, and Mexico's in sight. Yeah, the shark got wrecked by moonshine pride. Hook hit water, the line went tight. Whole boat bucked like a barroom fight. I came a white ghost, teeth like knives, biggest damn shark in our troubled lives. Roscoe hollered, tie off that chain. Kev said, nail it, we got us a name. The crane groaned loud, the hull complained, and the cook quit praying and started to scream. Moonshine strategy, table of crates. One man said run, Kev said too late. They swung that beast like a swamp-born king, shouting hold on, while the rigging sang. Fear the wind high, the deck went slick. Someone got bit, somebody got kicked. Then the shark came up all raging teeth, and the whole crew lost their minds at sea. They hauled it aboard with a yell and a rope, bleeding and laughing and barely afloat. Then the knives came out like a Sunday feast, and the ship smelled like victory mixed with grease. Boiled up steaks and a bone-dry grin. Moonshiners swore they were born for sin. Kev took command with a busted salute. I'm captain now, and the deckhands who eat. We stole misfortune and we rode the tide. Duke Landry's no longer in the mirror, and Mexico's in sight. We hooked the shark and it Mexico, little